So as you can see, one friend, she turned her bowl into lemon slice or lemon bowl, and so on the inside was slices of lemon. And then the other person, she made a cherry mug, which I thought was really, really cute. And so these all came out very, very cute with the colors. I like the pastel look, but of course, you know, they're gonna put it under the fire and then it's gonna darken up. And so they're gonna... Hey y'all, hey, so Alicia here. Today is going to be a fun day. I broke my monkey bank. It was a monkey bank, piggy bank, but it was a monkey that I used. I painted it and, you know, did the clay. They fired it, so they burned it and, you know, all that stuff. I had that for years. I'm gonna try to find some old pictures because, like I said, I had it for years. I know I took pictures when I first made it, but I'm gonna have to go deep in the archives to see if I can find them. But anyways, my monkey bank was full, and me being lazy, not getting up properly and grabbing it, when I did grab it, it dropped and broke, so I was so upset. But I was able to find a place that does the same thing here, where you can just paint an item and then they'll fire it for you and then you can pick it up. And they said they had several different piggy banks, but in different forms. So me and a couple of people are going to go to that and check that out. So I'm excited for that. But right now I need to get my car safety inspected. And so I'm waiting for them to open. I'm here now waiting. I'm the first one here. Hopefully people don't start coming in, but they open in 5 minutes. So once I do that, then I'll start getting ready to go for this clay. It's called Clay Café. I'll start ready to get going for that. And of course, I'll take you guys with me. I just can't, hold on, because I see people directing traffic, but you still got these cones up. So what is going on? All right, let me get situated. Let me get this safety inspection done, and then we'll talk later, okay? So I was first in line for getting my safety inspection done, so it was really quick and easy. And then from there to here where we're at right now, it took probably 25-30 minutes just to get across through traffic, even though it's early. I did find this place, so it wasn't, obviously you can see that it's kind of like in a shopping area, so it's kind of secluded. And so I had to literally follow the signs to see where I was supposed to go, because I wasn't sure if it was on the first floor or the second floor. But here we are at Clay Café. It's a pottery class where you can do your own paintings of the different sculptures that they have, and then they will fire it up for you. They also serve drinks and light refreshments for purchase, which was nice to have, but we didn't get anything because we were just too engrossed in our pieces. But here we are right now. It's pretty small in here. But the tables, they set us at 2 parties per table. And so as you can see right now, I had made a reservation for 10:45 in the morning. Hi.
You're here for Alicia?
Alicia, yep.
Are you Alicia?
I am.
You are? Okay. Have you guys all been here?
So now we're just going and looking through all the different options. I'm trying to find the bank that I want to paint. I know when I spoke to the person over the phone, she said that they had small ones, but they had this one that I found, which was pretty cute. And so I'll show you more of that one later. But I'm just looking at all the different things that they have. I did see a dog one that they had that I want to come back and do. And so that should be pretty interesting. This is the overview of their area. This pretty nice. They have a lot of different options. The do not touch is obviously the ones where they put it under the fire and then now they have to call people to pick it up. These are their colorways. She told us that each brick, if you see them and it has the different shades, that's 1 coat, 2 coats, or 3 coats. So I decided to do 3 coats. Here is the
mushroom house that I decided on. This was the only biggest one that they had. And so they said they're going to give me a stopper once they fire this up. So this is what I have chosen. Right now, all I'm doing is just painting the inside of the mushroom. I did look on Google at different mushrooms just to kind of get a color perspective of what I wanted to do, but I took too long trying to figure out how I wanted this to look or the colors to look like. And I was being so particular. I did not realize that this big piece was going to take a long time for me to make. I wish we could see like the firing process.
Is it not in here?
I mean, it is, but we're not going to be here when they do ours. So I have undiagnosed OCD. So that's why it is taking me a little forever to try to get this precise. There was grooves underneath this mushroom, and so I was just trying to make sure that I covered it as much as I could. And then, mind you, I am going over it 2 more times just so that I can get the darker look for the final result. And so this is what I'm doing right now, is just really being very particular on this bottom of the mushroom. And it was fun. It's relaxing. They had music playing in the back a little bit. And so if you're with company or even if you come by yourself, it's very relaxing to just kind of paint and escape the world for temporary. Right now, I'm about to show you the concept of the mushroom that I'm going off of right there on the right-hand side. That's kind of the theme that I'm going for. And so I'm working with those colors to do what I have in front of me. This is me now working on top, and I've already filled in the circles with a white. The white is not glitter, but all the other colors are. And so I'm curious to see how the end result is going to be once that happens. But right now, this really took a lot of my time as well, because I have to work around these circles, and then I'm trying to make sure that I'm not blending colors. And then this snail that's on the side, on the right-hand side, that was easy to do. But then now with the red, I'm trying to make sure none of the red goes on the snail. And so that's really what was eating up my time. But it was good overall, and I really enjoyed it. And then I was just trying to work with the different colors. And this tool right here is used for when you have the smaller areas that you need to do. So I use the eyes for that.
It's so tiny, I didn't even see it. So that's why you got it. So you can
I got it.
Wait, did your video drop yet? No, it's the 3rd.
The 3rd. Yeah. But I already edited the first 3 videos for September. So, and I already put it in like the queue for it to automatically drop. Then I just got to do the last one, which will be like my monthly vlog. And that one is going to probably take longer for me to edit because it's just a lot of videos. So far so good.
Are these your first?
No, I've had videos posted on there before, but this is just like my first one to be consistent.
I mean, I kind of have a style.
And these type of videos that I'm doing.
Yeah.
But next week I plan on recording my October videos.
I feel like this side of my arm is like more fun and like
Oh yeah, pretty good. Your abstract.
yeah, and everything else is like not.
It's really like the life of a part-time indie author.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a thing.
You're on TikTok, right?
Not really. No, I just watch videos.
Oh.
Not like on TikTok. Imagine. Are you on TikTok? Oh, you doing dance videos?
Not dance videos. I just post the same stuff I post on Instagram. It's the same videos. Like travel stuff.
Oh, you post your travels on there. That's cute. Do you do like voiceovers?
I did my first voiceover for like last month, and it's so weird.
Oh, I love that.
Like hearing yourself.
I love that. Okay, you're giving me the confidence.
We got some more time.
I think I want to get I lot of people, they use like the Canon camera.
That seemed to be popular a lot. I keep seeing as well.
Yeah, it used to be called the Mark, but I think they just updated it. So I was thinking of getting that one. But I don't like seeing pictures of myself. So I don't know if I can do it.
To show yourself.
Yeah, that is true. I've seen videos like that too. It's like a vlog, but they're like doing voiceovers, or they'll even just like do the text, so they're not even speaking.
Right, there you go.
That's up your alley.
So this is what the piece looked like before. As you can see, there's a lot of details on there. Even the bottom has details. It was supposed to be the stone, and you can see the flower, the door. But now let's get ready for the reveal. Here it is. As you can see, I did a lot of different work. That black piece right there by that much smaller mushroom, I ended up fixing that. But you could just see how detailed it is. I have to write my initials at the bottom. But yes, this is it. And these are the other pieces. So one of the girls, she did a lemon cup, and so that's what that is. You can see this lemon slices. And then the other young lady, she did this mug with cherries. She added a heart, and it's just really cute. And this is what it came out to look like. This is obviously before it goes into the fire, but we have to leave this here. They told us we will be able to pick it up within 5 weeks, but this is what we are looking like.
So I am coming back from the clay painting, which was so much fun. I did not anticipate that the piece that I got, which was the mushroom house, was going to be so much. That was the biggest bank that they had. The other ones they had was very small, wouldn't be able to hold much of anything. And so I had got the mushroom house, and then as you saw, one lady, she got the bowl that she turned into lemon slices, or lemon bowl, and then the other one was a mug, cherry mug. And so I had so much fun. That was really, really fun, and they really waited for me to finish, which I was so appreciative of. And so that was nice. And so these all came out very, very cute with the colors. I like the pastel look, but of course, you know, they're gonna put it under the fire and then it's gonna darken up. They said they're gonna call us in like 5 to 6 weeks for us to pick it up. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. So I don't know if I want to, and you'll know by the time this come out, but I don't know if I want to wait to post all this video until after I get that final one, so I can take a picture of that and insert it into the clips, or if I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm over here just rambling. I'm probably gonna do that. So you'll see this after after I get the, I don't know what I want to call it. Do I want to call it a mushroom house bank or the mushroom bank? The house bank. I don't know. But you'll see it after I get that, and I'll insert the picture now. And so came out really nice. You're probably looking at the video right now, depending on what I'm gonna do. This is my past self trying to speak to my future self. But we're on our way now to get something to eat because we were hungry. We wanted to get a seafood spot, but because I was taking a long time on the house because I wanted to, you know, do all my 3 coats, and then I didn't realize how big it was. They waited for me. I told them they could go and eat and I could catch up with them later, but they waited. And so we're now on our way to another spot to grab something to eat and hang out before we, you know, go back to our respective places. So I'm glad to find friends here that, you know, are on the same wavelength as me. It's hard in an adult, as an adult and as a woman adult, to make friends, to find people that you get along with, that you enjoy spending your time with. And so I'm glad that the crew that I have here, they really seem to be good people, lighthearted, you know, and just down to have fun, down to have a good time. And that's all that I'm good with. That's all that I'm looking for. And so it's just good to know that, the company that I keep is a good company, because the company that you keep means everything. It determines your mood. It determines what goes on in your life. If you have a lot of negative people around you, then that will slowly start to trickle into your life. And so I'm glad to know that I'm able to find people who are like-minded. Some do believe in the God that I serve, and some don't, and that's okay. Hopefully, prayerfully, that one day they will, but we can still be civil to each other. We can still be nice to each other, and we can still have a good time. And so that's what I'm thankful for. And that didn't turn into a whole reflection, but I ain't mean to do that. But hey, that's what it is. Until next time, I thank you all for watching. Let me know, I want to know, is it hard for you to meet female friends that you guys can literally hang out with, have peace with? Is it just me, or is that something that's kind of known? And I say that because even talking to one of the ladies here that I hang out with, she mentioned that how she's thankful for the crew that we found, or that we're having and vibing with, because she was saying that it was hard for her to meet people. She's about to leave here. She's about to move next year, and so she was just saying about how it was just hard for her, but she's glad that she's found us and all this other stuff. So let me know if it's the same for you all. I'm gonna stop yapping and I'm gonna go. All right, until next time, later.